Hey, welcome everybody. Today I'm going to talk about one of the best known builds for Diablo 3 Necromancer, Inarius Bone Storm. The Inarius Bone Storm build is my personal favorite for its ease of use, survivability, and its prospects of clearing Greater Rift 90 and higher. There is one more thing that I like about this build: Paragon levels. In just 5 days of playing the Inarius Bone Storm build, I have gained more than 500 Paragon levels. Not bad for casual gameplay. As I have been explaining my reasons for liking the Inarius Bone Storm Necromancer, I have been showing you the various items that you will need for the build, the most important items being those that make up the Grace of Inarius. A 1000% damage increase to bone armor is granted with just 2 pieces of this set. The 4-piece set bonus grants 2% damage reduction per enemy hit by bone armor. And finally, the complete set grants bone armor, activating a swirling tornado of bone, damaging nearby enemies for 750% weapon damage, and increasing the damage enemies take from the Necromancer by 2,750%. Before we move on to the skills of this build, a quick explanation of the legendary gems for the jewelry sockets. Bane of the Trapped, a strong source of extra damage because of its own multiplier and total damage calculation. The gem procs itself when in melee range, making it perfect for this build. Pain Enhancer benefits from Brittle Touch and provides extra attack speed for more Grim Scythe and Mirene procs. Last we have Mirene, Teardrop of the Star Weaver. This gem, as well as Pain Enhancer, has a damage proc that scales with the 6-piece Inarius bonus. The gameplay footage in this video shows just how effective the Inarius Bone Storm build really is. Its simplicity of use should be noted, making it a great build for any skill level. The active skills for this build are Grim Scythe with the Cursed Scythe Rune. By default, it has a chance to apply the base effect of all 3 curses. With trag'oul's Corroded Fang in the weapon slot of Kanai's Cube, the Cursed Scythe Rune is guaranteed to apply a curse as well as amplify damage against cursed targets. Blood Rush with the Potency Rune. This skill is the perfect tool to close the distance to enemies while giving you a spike in temporary armor. Decrepify with the Dizzying Curse Rune. Although it's not required for the build, Decrepify procs Dainty's Binding, giving you 40 to 50% damage reduction. Bone Armor with the Dislocation Rune. This skill is the basis of the Inarius Bone Storm build. Dislocation will give a 2-second stun and is an additional source of Crispin's Sentence procs. Corpse Lance with the Brittle Touch Rune. In this build, this skill is a major source of single-target DPS. With Brittle Touch as the rune, you have a scaling critical hit chance for all of your damage sources. Finally, we have the Land of the Dead with the Frozen Lands rune. Land of the Dead provides unlimited corpses for a short duration when you need them most, preferably against a boss or a guardian, but can be helpful with crowd control. Frozen Lands will proc both Crispin's Sentence and Ancient Parthen Defenders. As for the passive skills of this build, first we have Standalone. Standalone gives a 100% armor bonus minus 10% for each minion or pet. Since the Inarius Bone Storm build doesn't have any, we will enjoy a 100% armor boost. Next we have Spreading Malediction. With the use of Decrepify, Spreading Malediction will apply a 1% damage increase per cursed enemy. So the more you curse, the higher your damage. Our third passive skill is Overwhelming Essence. Since the build incorporates the power of Verlina's Shadow Hook, including an essence increase is beneficial. The last passive skill in this build is Blood is Power. It is ideal for lowering the cooldown on Land of the Dead. Alternately, you could use Swift Harvesting to speed up auto attacks, or Final Service if you don't trust your current ability to survive. The breakdown of your Paragon points are pretty simple. In the core section, max your movement speed, then max your essence, then add intelligence until you're happy with your attack, then put the rest into vitality as needed for survivability. Under the offense section, max your critical hit damage, then max your critical hit chance, then max your cooldown reduction, followed by maxing out your attack speed. Under the defense section, max your armor, then max your life percent, then max out all resistances, and then work on maxing your life regeneration. Under utility, max out your area damage, followed by maxing out the life per hit, then max out your resource cost reduction, and then finally play with the gold find. Season 11 begins July 20th, and this season's Necromancer gift set is the Bones of Rothma. Although this is not the set needed for the Inarius Bone Storm build, the set boasts its own powerful build that could be useful until you obtain all 6 pieces of the Inarius set. Going into Season 11, the Inarius Bone Storm build will be a top contender on the leaderboards. Whether the build is used for level farming, resource farming, item farming, or leveling gems, Inarius Bone Storm will be a blast to play. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on the Inarius Bone Storm build. Maybe you might want to do something different, tweak it. Maybe there's another build that you would like to see in the future, something that maybe I could put together or test out for myself. If you do, just go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll read them, see what's up, and see what I can do for you. But if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, and thank you for watching.